The sole purpose of yoga is only to connect the conscious mind to superconscious or supreme consciousness or God. पंडित श्री राम शर्मा आचार्य. बुक टाइटल साधना से सिद्धि के आधारभूत सिद्धांत. फाउंडेशन प्रिंसिपल ऑफ पैरानॉर्मल अचीवमेंट्स बाय स्पिरिचुअल प्रैक्टिसेस. Book introduction. What is the path for self-refinement? What is the purpose of yoga? Why is spirituality referred as Kalpavriksha? How can someone experience connect with the superconscious or God? If you are a sincere seeker, then this 71-page book is for you. Scientists and researchers have proved that we use just 7% of our potential. Rest all remains latent in us. The book beautifully articulates a way of spiritual blossoming. Know the real purpose of yoga sadhana, that is practices. A thoughtless, calm, serene mind can do miracles in the spiritual and material world. Know the ancient practices of Shithilikaran and Unmani to attain that peaceful state of mind effortlessly. Book also describes the beautiful principle of sadhana, restraining self, upasana, staying close to supreme consciousness, and aradhana, serving to the world, and their contribution to spiritual blossom. Few excerpts from the book. First, multiple research and development for television, telecommunication, prediction, telepathy is done based on parapsychology and metaphysics. And on that basis, this fact is proven that the human mind has enormous divine hidden potential. Nobel Award winner Alexa Carroll has given several proofs in his book Man the Unknown to establish that humans use just 7% of his total potential. Second, the first guiding principle for yoga is Yam and Niyam, which means pious and pure inner self and behavior in daily life. With evil character, even if someone chants the divine name, he would be just blamed and punished for defaming God. Forget about any reward for devotion. One would rather be subjected to the wrath of divine. Third, having focused mind in work is an attribute or skill. One must keep experimenting with the skill in daily life. One must know the benefits of handwork and focus on the harm caused by laziness and reckless attitude, and do the practice of completing work with commitment and interest. Fourth, as much our mind is free of thoughts in the current moment, deeper will be our connection established with the divine. Fifth, spirituality is now doubt kalpavriksha, wish fulfilling divine tree. Mind in which spirituality blossoms has neither unwanted desires nor unsatisfaction of fulfilling them. A spiritual person keeps smiling and remains calm due to internal excellence or divinity. Sixth, purpose of upasana, that is sitting close to the supreme consciousness or God, connects the conscious mind to superconscious or supreme God. Conscious mind meaning with which intellect and desires are attached. Superconscious means excellence of idealism. Seventh, sadhana or restraining oneself is the biggest courage in the field of spirituality. Those who have no say on their mind have entangled their neck in the tail of an uncontrolled horse who drag them through thorny bushes and bloodied to death. Eighth, aradhana means adhering to service of universal consciousness or humanity. Each divine soul, along with prayer and restrained life, has to offer a portion of his hard work, time and resource to make this universal garden, that is the whole world, beautiful and prosperous. Few topics covered in the book. First, the practice of yoga is scientifically proven. Second, the rationale behind the spiritual discipline. Third, minute analysis of the human body and its organization by yoga. Fourth, 3 paranormal powers of spirituality. Fifth, get rid of the web paranormal powers and awake to the reality. And sixth, staying close to God, spiritual practice, devotion.